Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Today we're doing the weekly reads as per the dates below the video, and I'm going to be reading for the lovely Geminis. So Gemini, let's start shuffling your cards and see what we've got coming out for you in your energies this week. So what have we got for the lovely Gemini? What have we got going on for Gemini? I feel like I want to go with that one there. Wow, we've got the 8 of Wands. Fast communication coming in. You could be putting communication out. Busy, fast pace, tying up loose ends, sending out a load of paperwork's coming in, communication to people. So you're on this high drive this week yet again, Gemini. So let's have a look and open it up a little bit more and see what else is coming in for you. So what else have we got going on for Gem? I feel like that one there. I've got two actually, so I'm going to go with the two. We have the 7 of Swords and we have the Page of Swords, okay? So with the 8 of Wands here and the 7 of Swords, you are putting some, it's like there's an urgency around something for you this week, Gemini. Now, whether it's urgent things you're sorting out for family members, okay, urgent things that have been dumped on you in your workplace, and you know you're on the wire, like you've got to meet deadlines this week, and also as well for some of you, you could have a lot of ideas going on in around your mind process this week, but it's all about communicating with others, okay, meeting deadlines and trying. It's like there's a situation again here. I've still got these crows around you and this 7 of Swords, the crow. It's like to be aware, Gems, that there's just something underlying going on behind your back, or somebody is saying something about you behind your back, okay? It's like you can't see what is going on the other side of the fence, and it's like you're just getting on with your work and everything else, but there's this element here, or elements being other people. So let's just open this up a little bit more for you, okay? So let's just get what you are hiding in your deep psyche this week. How are you feeling, Gemini, deep within your soul? What else have we got going on here? Going on. It's also as well as though some of you have tried to get a break away from work. And even though you're on holiday, you've had a few days off, it's like they keep hassling you. Like you've had a phone call or something and they keep asking you, oh, we just need to ask you this question. And you're thinking, hang on a minute. You know what I mean? I'm on my days off here and you're still trying to communicate to me. And that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel that is going to be apparent for some. As though you're on holiday, but it's like a busman's holiday because people are just trying to communicate with you. So it's a case of turn your phone off. Do you know what I mean? Turn your phone off. And do you know what I mean? Or just don't answer the phone, because it's just it will get past a joke by the end of the week. So we've got here your inner psyche, what you're feeling at the moment is this masquerade. So there's a lot of things you're hiding deep within you, and you are wearing a mask at the moment in front of your nearest and dearest. So we've got some deep-rooted issues that you are worrying about, but keeping well hidden. So I'm just going to clarify this card for you, Gemini. What is Gemini worried about, and why are they putting a brave face on? I want to say brave face now. Brave face. Brave face. I don't know why I've got like Scottish links coming in here for some of my Geminis. It's as though whether you've got relatives in Scotland and you're putting a brave face on because obviously with the restrictions and everything that's going on at the moment, you're a little bit saddened to the fact that you may have made plans and those plans aren't going to go ahead. Okay, so let's have a look. And we've got the Page of Wands here. Okay, so we have Page of Swords and then we've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands again, it's like a message to say you thought something may have been out of your reach, Gemini. But this week, it's a message to say it's closer or more attainable than you could imagine. We've got a positive swirl of energy around this Page of Wands, and it's saying also take that leap of faith this week. So if you're thinking about purchasing something and you're mindful about the money situation of things, or you are wanting to start a new hobby or outlay some money to start a new hobby, and it's like, oh, it's the wrong time of year, should I really be spending the money, or do I have to be really, and it's like not saying, look, it's a positive energy that surrounds whatever it is you're trying to attain or achieve this week, and just jump for it. Okay, just jump for it because it's in more of an easy reach, even if it's financial, than you imagine. So that's really a positive card there. So let's have a look what the universe takes with its camera of you this week. How does the universe see you in its camera lens, Gemini? What is going on with gems? I also look at that as well as I want to say gymnastics. It's like an add-on. An add-on to something that somebody's already doing. So whether it's like a sport orientated thing that your child or family member or even yourself could be doing at the moment, and it's like, because you're good at one aspect of something, this energy comes around you this week where people notice something in you and there's something else they wish to push you along to. So like you could be, good at this one sport or good at this one activity, yet they see potential in you or your friend or your family member, whoever that may be, to say, you know what, this person could reach for the stars. They are an all-round sport or dance or whatever situation that is. But I just feel they're doing one thing, they're focusing in one avenue, but somebody comes to them, okay, if it's not this week, I feel in the next 2 weeks, so they will be approached and say, we've been watching you and we feel that you could branch out and now try your hand at doing this side of another sporting or dancing kind of energy, but it's positive. And it's like where you the person sits and thinks, gosh, I never really thought that was in my reach, or never thought I could attain that, but it's coming in. So that is quite key. So the universe has been brought out for you the Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. Okay, they've taken this picture and they see you as quite vulnerable, really. And I go back to the start of the week here with this energy, the Seven of Swords. Hence when I said there's people around you, or you're in a situation where you are really unaware of the vulnerability that these people are trying to put you in or under or pressured. I also want to say it's like something's being hidden out of your view, Gemini. It could be a family member hiding information from you, a partner not being honest to you as well. And that song of Krista Burr has just come in my head, of Lady in Red. Lady in Red, dancing with me cheek to cheek. Okay, so I feel there's a red item of clothing, a significance, but we've got this dancing element here. Okay, lady in red dancing with me cheek to cheek. So I just feel on a relationship, okay, there's this intimacy. There could be something planned this week with your partner, okay, because I just see it's as though the lights go down. There's this atmosphere where a dinner, like a small dinner party for 2 people, is put on. So I also pick up that. But the main emphasis on this card is, as I said, there's something around you. There's an element of the person around you that you are unaware that I've got a hidden agenda. They've got a hidden agenda, okay? And I do feel just to be wary because of the Seven of Swords. So I'm just going to get and clarify this card for you now, Gemini. We dig deeper. Can we have some more clarification for the big bad wolf? For Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. The cry of the wolf as well. You could be dealing with somebody who cries wolf, as in like tries to get all the attention, seeks the attention, and literally they make you, you know, they take control over your life because they are crying wolf. They're making out they either, you know, need your support, and really they can support themselves. So it's like to say, be mindful of this big bad wolf, okay? So now we have the Ten of Swords. Can you see here we've got these, it's like an extension of these crows from the Seven of Swords. So whatever the situation is where you may feel, you know, you've had this, I want to say like a bad taste in your mouth if it's to do with an argument or words said. But because we see the Ten of Swords now, we've advanced from the 7 to the 10, and we see these crows flying off into the distance. In a metaphorical sense, it's a situation that got you anxious, okay, where you may have felt in this vulnerable big bad wolf scenario, but just know that you will deal with the situation, you will deal with those people and send them packing. It's like to say, I've sent them packing. Now that could be on a relationship as well. You know, I've sent somebody packing this week. I don't want to be in this relationship. I don't want to be in this job situation. And it's like you've gone out on this limb and you've took this leap of faith as well. So we dig in a little bit deeper and get some more clarity of what's going on. Just move these along so I'll keep them in shot for you guys. So Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What else have we got for Gemini? Let's just dig in deep. I feel like I want to go with that one there. And we have grace. Okay, we have grace here. So going out at the end of the week with this lovely energy here, it's like you can say, I can step out of this negative energy. I just feel like there's a negative, troublesome energy that my Geminis have been dealing with. But it's saying you can step out of that and we go into this graceful, lighter, not so intense energy. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify that card. So what have we got with the grace card? What else have we got for Gemini? So they've dispelled this negative energy. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, I just feel a barrage. You know, when it comes in fast, it's like you're dealing with something straight off the bat this week. It could be something you didn't expect, a letter coming through, a problem to sort out, and it's like, oh gosh, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's what it puts you in this vulnerable situation and you didn't see it coming. Okay, by the end of the week, it's like in this more, stepping out into this more, yeah, I've sorted this out, I've got that under control, and be graceful. So we have, wow, I'm sure you had this card last week. I don't know whether it was you or whether it was Leo. No, I think it was Leo, sorry. So we've got the Strength card. And again, I look at the lamb here as the sign of vulnerability, as in the Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf card. But it's saying you had the strength to pull through from this situation that I feel some of you have been dealing with. So let's just get another universe that definitely wanted to flip out. And we've got this card here. It just flipped itself out the deck. So here, if I was looking at this on a romantic, then as I said, you send somebody packing because you're no longer going to be somebody's fool. On the general, however, again, there's this sense of vulnerability, this sense of control over you by somebody else. We've got a person here, and it's as though, I always look at this as like the jester, the court jester. You jump into their tune, okay? But it's saying you've got to drop the mask. You know, when we had your deep psyche card, Gems, saying in your deep psyche, you're wearing this, it's like putting a false front on, a false face on. And we've got the mask here, which clarifies that it's like to say you've got to drop the mask and stand up to this person who's trying to make you feel guilty. I've got guilt now. Guilt coming in. So let's get the animal spirit cards and see if they can clarify anything. So what else have you got for Gemini this week? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. I've got stars on that card as well. They're screaming out at me with the stars. Can you see the stars here? And it's as though it's an achievement. So it's an award. It's stars. You know, you used to be at school and your kids used to get like little gold stars on their work. It's like that kind of a scenario. It's like to be proud of somebody who's got an achievement this week as well. It's like to say, star of the show, gold star, you're a gold star, you are a star. Okay, so it could be also a synchronicity of the word. You might see the word star around you in your settings this week, actually the symbol and the wording. So it's like to say the universe is saying you are a star. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. So let's have a look what else we've got going on. We've got the elk, alchemical sign of earth, and we have the cheetah, which is the alchemical sign of fire. The cheetah element I'm taking as the overall situation, and things, as I said, because it comes in with the 8 of Wands at the start of this card, things come in fast pace. Do you know what I mean? Like the cheetah is fast pace, hitting the ground, running. The elk is signifying your head, okay, what your mindset of, it's on fire with everything that's busy going on in your headspace. So we've got this fast-paced energy around you, and it's like putting you on overload, Gemini. It's like to say, be careful this week. You could go on overload with the guilt that people are trying to put on you, the people that are trying to pull your strings. And it's just to be mindful here. I've got cluster headaches, migraine as well, to be mindful of for some of you. So let's clarify these cards. What else have we got going on for the gems? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. And I also want to say, I can see somebody purchasing, and whether it's second hand or whether I know they still do them as new, but they look old fashioned. You remember the clocks, the carriage clocks in these like glass little domes, and like the balls used to swing round at the bottom. It's like somebody's showing me that, and I feel like that's from spirit. And it's like somebody has got that clock on their mantelpiece, and it's one of those, I keep saying, it's the ones with the balls that swing round at the bottom, okay? But it's whether that it's not been working correctly, or I'm coming on to an anniversary for this person. But it's like to say, you need to get they need to get that back in process. Why they want me to say that, I need to put that through, because it's significant to somebody about these little swinging clock mechanism at the bottom of the carriage clock. Take that as you will, guys, but I had to just say that because it's in my head. It's like they're telling me about this carriage clock. So we have the Fool card coming out next for you, Gems. The Fool card. And it's as though you're pushing yourself to the limits on something. Pushing yourself to the limits. And also as well, it's like being taken to the edge. The Fool in the normal tarot is about a new beginning, a new pathway. But because I feel like it's the energy that's around you, it's as though some of you are going to be pushed to the limit this week. And it's like, because of the elk, okay, this is your energy. And because we've got the crystal here with the healing, it's like to say, oh my gosh, how much more can I be pushed? How much more can I take before I risk being pushed to the edge? So that's not going to manifest for all of you, but I just feel for some of you, okay? So it's like to say, push to the edge, my lovelies. So let's just get another card out for Gemini. Gemini. So let's look what else is coming out for you, Gemini. I've got 2 cards, so they want me to give you 2. So let's just have a look what comes out. So we've got this card here, okay, which is obviously a water element card, which is sensitivity, emotions, and it's like coming up for air. I want to say it's like you need to come up for air. And then we've got this card here that the universe wants to take. Can you see the mask again here? It's as though you're wearing this masquerade, you're putting a front on, or somebody is putting a front on to you, Gemini, not being honest with you, trying to hide information from you, or you're hiding information from somebody else, okay? So that's quite interesting. So let's just get another clarifier, and that just wants to come out as well. Before I even started shuffling, it's the Devil, which is, somebody is being the puppet master to you. As I said, you're hiding how you're feeling around somebody. Somebody is trying to pull your strings. Okay, Gemini, somebody is trying to pull your strings. And you need to break free of this energy, because the Devil card is about changing. So at the end of the week, you've got to give yourself some mind space. You've got to speak the truth, because whoever I'm picking up with, you're being pushed to the edge. It's like your patience is being tested. You feel like you can't breathe. I feel panic attacks around either you or someone close to you. Okay. I feel like it's as though you're dealing with a family member with health issues that they've hidden as well. Again, not for all of you, but for some of you. So I want to have a look at what energy is coming out at the start of next week. What have we got for Gemini for next week? And we've got hugs. So that's a nice card coming in. So we've got this, it's like a reconciliation as well. So you could have spoken your piece. You could have said what you wanted to say to somebody. And also in a relationship, you could have sorted out some issues. And then, you know, it's like a resolve comes in. You could also be giving hugs and support to a member of family who's in your support bubble or whatever that may be. So the energy going into the start of next week is compassionate. I want to say the word compassionate to you, Gemini. I had some new cards this week. They were freebies and they're about gratitude. Be grateful and thankful for small mercies. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards and just see what message I get for you. What do Gemini need to be grateful for? What message have we got for my lovely Geminis to go with this reading? What else have we got for Gemini? Okay. And we have, life is only as good as the people you get to share it with. Okay, that's a lovely message. And it's like to say, don't bother wasting your energies around people who don't really get you. Don't waste your energies on people where, you know, you feel like you have to put a false front on. At the end of the day, you should be who you are. Please or offend, because the people who love you for you will be those who you connect with and stay connected to. So life is only as good as the people you get to share it with. So make sure it's saying surround yourself at the start of next week with people who understand you. Okay, now that could be for a reason of trying to bare your soul about something as well, how you truly feel, because I just feel there's so many emotions that Gemini is holding deep within that you might have to give out to a listening ear this week. And then by the end of the week, this is where the hugs come in to say, like, I'm glad you've told me that, or they've told it you, however that fits in. So lovely Geminis, I hope you can take some snippets away. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs as well, because you might get some extended messages there. And I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.